Good morning, everyone. Look who came first. Hi, Red. Yeah, pretty boy. Who's a pretty boy? Hi, Red. Yeah, I dropped peanuts for you. I gave you peanuts. You gotta go down, baby. Red is here, and Buck is on his way. I just spotted Buck. Where did he go? Come on, Buck. It looks like Red is trying to call Buck too. Red is like, come on, Buck, let's go eat. Hi, Red. Hi, pretty boy. Who's a pretty boy? It's so cute. It's like he's talking to me. Hi, Red. And Buck is on his way. He's coming. You want apples, Buck? You want apples? Are you foraging? I see him down there foraging. Where is he? He's behind that tree. That's why we can't see him. But he'll be coming up any minute. I got apples and peanuts. You want apples? Come on. Buck actually left some corn behind from yesterday's dinner. And I was surprised that the raccoons didn't eat it. I didn't find a mess in none of his buckets, so the raccoons were not around last night. But this morning I found squirrels eating it, so I told them they could have it all. I grabbed it, I took it out of the bucket, and I threw it all by the tree. I told the squirrels, you guys can still eat it, just not in the bucket. So I gotta put the fresh corn in there now. And Buck is on his way. It's a gorgeous day today, this morning. It's 10 o'clock. I figure I'm not gonna come out so early anymore. I used to come out like 9:30 trying to call him. But then he would have me waiting for like a half hour, sometimes 40 minutes, or sometimes he wouldn't show up. So I figure if I come out here a little later, by like 10-ish, it's probably better. So I'm starting to see that it is better. Hi, big boy. Are you ready to eat? You came quick this morning. You getting back on time with the schedule? Did your girlfriend leave or something? Because I'm wondering if he has a girlfriend and she's in there somewhere. We just won't know because we won't see her unless Buck one day brings her to the spot, unless she pops up on her own, if there is a doe in there with him. Come on, let's go eat. I put fresh water ready in his bucket, and the little one's bowl is full, literally full, like tippy-toe full, so full. I filled up all their waters. I put fresh corn and acorns that I grabbed from the ground that I found in his bucket. He has the mixed peanuts here with his apples for his morning breakfast. What are you chewing? What are you eating, big boy? I guess he was foraging this morning. He is still chewing, but of course you'll take the apples. Red the cardinal was here. Bluey was not here. It was only Red this morning here when I first got to the spot, and 2 squirrels, which I was wondering if it was the ones that come every day, but I couldn't tell because they left so quick. They got scared when I pulled up to the spot. It's like they knew that I don't want little ones in the buckets. So once they see me, they jumped out of the buckets and ran. But it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous morning. It's not cold at all this morning. No chill in the air, nothing. It's just beautiful. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is fall weather. It's like a beautiful breeze. This morning it's gorgeous out. These type of days, I call them park days. It's a beautiful day to go to a park. When my son gets older, where, he starts walking, then on days like this, I would take him to a park. A park from my house, walk-in distance, is like 20 minutes. With a car, of course, it'll probably be 2 minutes, 3 minutes drive. So I figure when my son starts walking, I'll stick him in the stroller and then go for a nice long walk to the park. Because a day like this, to go to the park is beautiful. When I was younger, I used to love going to the park on days like this. And Buck is over here having his breakfast. Right, my big boy? Let me just push everything over for you. I'm so happy that he came early. Because I thought he was going to have me waiting here. I was like, oh no, I got to go grocery shopping. If he has me waiting, I'm going to dump the food in his buckets and I'll see him later. But sometimes, like, I hate when he doesn't show up in the mornings because then I only get to see him once that day, you know, only for dinner time, and that's it. That's why I would like for him to show up every morning so I could see him twice, like 2 times a day. You know, I like spending the 2 times a day with him. Especially now that I could spend less time with him, you know, because of the baby and stuff. It's like, I would like for him to pop up and not show up. Did you just drop an apple? Yes, you did. And I think it fell on your side. Boy, you're dropping everything. Look at this antler. It's so close to my head. But I know how to stay like far away from his antlers to not get poked in the head. Only one time I got poked in the head with those antlers. But it was by accident. He didn't do it on purpose. Here, Buck. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, I just threw 2 peanuts that were in his buckets. I'll hang out here with him for 10 minutes and then I'll go inside to go get myself ready because I'm still in my PJs. I gotta go get dressed. Get the baby dressed. And the good thing is the baby naps the whole time in the car when I go food shopping. So my husband stays in the car with the baby because it's like we leave during his nap time, which works out perfect for us because he stays in the car with the baby while the baby naps. And I run out real quick. I grab the groceries and I get back in and I'm literally gone only for like 15 minutes. My husband sometimes says it like, wow, you were quick. I'm like really quick, so I don't stay in there and diddle daddle. You know, I literally walk around with my list, grab everything I gotta get, and I'm out. So it works out perfect. And I know soon is my son's morning nap. He likes to take a morning nap like 2 hours after he wakes up because he plays in the jumper in the morning. He walks around in the walker. So I think he wears himself out pretty quick that he starts getting tired around this time that right now that I'm feeding Buck. So I told my husband, I was like, don't put him to sleep. Try to get him to stay up so we could just make him sleep in the car. And then he just takes his nap in the car on the way to the grocery shopping. Which it works out perfect, you know? It's very windy today. I have to say, it's beautiful out, but very windy. And Buck does not like windy days. He's more on alert, I noticed, on windy days. Now he's going to go steal the peanuts that I threw on the ground. Yep, that's what he's doing now. He's eating the peanuts that I put on the ground. Because there's so much peanuts. You see? You see, guys? Oh, that's corn. But because I mixed peanuts and corn that I threw together. But he did eat some of the peanuts that I threw on the ground. Really, Buck? You have your food in a bucket. See, now I know that Buck's appetite for the corn, like not that he's losing the appetite for the corn, but usually when he goes into rut around this time of the season, he doesn't finish all his corn. Like, he'll always leave corn behind. So it's not like a month, 2 months ago when he was eating his corn, like he would clean out the bucket in minutes. Now, I notice he like takes his time eating his corn, or sometimes he leaves corn behind. Every year around this time, he does that with the corn. With the peanuts, apples, no. That he will never leave behind. The good stuff, he'll eat. He'll eat the good stuff. He'll leave the corn behind, which I'm like, I don't care, you know. He doesn't have to eat it because I don't want to, you know, if he's not in the mood for it, he doesn't have to have it. It's up to him, whatever he wants. You know, I work around him, whatever he likes to eat. But it's very windy. I wonder if we're getting all the winds from like all the storms that are going around, like the hurricanes. And we're getting the winds from that because it is windy this morning, but it's not cold. The wind is beautiful. It feels like the air feels nice. It's not cold at all. It's just comfortable weather. It's very comfortable. It's like that sweater weather when you put on like a sweater and you stay outside and then this wind hits you. It's like, it's so nice. I'm happy that Red came. I get excited to see Red too. Red became like my new thumper. The way Thumper used to come every day and then sometimes not pop up and then pop up. That's how red the cardinal is. So I get excited when I see Red the cardinal. I'm like so excited. I'm like, yay, Red is here. And he chirps and talks to me. It's so cute. I even threw almonds and peanuts on the ground there because Alvin was there before. So I threw almonds there thinking he was going to come and take it, but he didn't. So I'm sure when I leave the spot, the squirrels, they'll be eating that. But everyone, I'm going to get going. I got to go grocery shopping. I'm happy that Buck showed up this morning, so at least I got to spend a few minutes with him, you know? He's not liking this wind right now. He's like, I'm not crazy about this weather. If there was no wind, Buck would have been super happy. But I noticed on windy days, it must throw his senses off, like, you know, to pick up scents. Because remember, deers, their scents are really strong. Like when they pick up scents, it's really, really strong. So I could imagine right now he's picking up a whole bunch of different scents, and it's hard for him to focus on like a specific scent because of the wind. So I'm assuming that's probably why Buck doesn't like windy days. Right, Buck? If I was a deer, I probably wouldn't like windy days either. He's doing good. Buck is doing great. Right, my big boy? You're doing great. You're doing good. All right, everyone. I will be back later this evening. Today for dinner, I'm making like a roast in the crock pot. So it's good because then I can stay out with Buck for, you know, for a while because then the crock pot does all the cooking. It's not like I have to stay behind the stove and worry about, you know, watching over my food. The crock pot literally will do everything. So today I'm cooking like a crock pot dinner, which I'm excited. I haven't had one of those in a while. And I know my husband's excited about it too. Oh my God, there's so much leaves. And my father-in-law literally blows the leaves like every other day on the property. Why are you looking like that? Who's there? I'm making you look. Nobody's there, baby. It's okay. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going. And we will be back later this evening. I hope everybody has a great day. And I hope the sun is shining by you. And the weather is beautiful, just like here. I just wish it wasn't so windy just for him, honestly. For me, it doesn't bother me. But I know it bothers him, so that's why I'm like, I wish it wasn't so windy. But it's okay. At least it's not raining. The sun is shining. It's beautiful out. So, Buck, you have to enjoy this weather. All right, everyone. We will be back later today for Buck's Saturday dinner. Ciao for now.